and welcome to the next how-to video. Today we're looking at how to generate leads using PDFs. So the view you can see on screen is a view that I've set up in the CRM. So it's automatically going to show us when new leads are generated from the website. What I'm not talking about is just capturing contact form submissions. So people that come to your website and fill out your contact form. Yes, that happens. But what I'm talking about here is doing something different, something probably none of your competitors are doing, and that's using PDFs to generate leads from your website much earlier than waiting for somebody to call you or fill out that contact form, which may never happen. They may have gone off to another website and seen something different, and they might not come back to you. So what we're going to do here is give you ways to capture potential buyers much earlier in their buying journey and get you into a conversation. So we've got a view set up that's ready to go. That's going to capture any new leads that's generated. The next step in HubSpot CRM is to go to Sales Tools and come into the Documents area. In this example, we're going to use one of our case studies to show you how we can generate leads. So in the Documents area, central Documents area that everybody can access, so it's nice and easy to share content, we've got a folder called Case Studies. And we've actually already uploaded all of our case studies, so that's okay. But let's show you an example. If we hadn't uploaded the case study, we would just come into the CRM, click on Upload Document, click on Local File, and we're going to find just literally the normal PDF. So here's the PDF. And it's going to just take a few seconds to upload into the CRM. So we're still technically going to be giving out a PDF, but somebody's going to need to put in their email address to access it. So, and this is a typical view that somebody would see. So you can see the PDF has been uploaded. There's 2 pages. That's all good to go. Then we're going to come back here. And for that case study, we can get a share link. So we're going to click share. And then at the moment, you're just going to want to put a dummy email address in. And I'll explain why in a second. We normally just put in test@test.com. And then you can see, really important, already ticked is require an email address from all other viewers. You're going to click continue. You're going to copy the link address. And then you're going to go to your website and hyperlink some text or hyperlink a call to action banner. So let me show you what that means. And let's come back into the view where we're going to capture the lead that we're going to create now. So the example we're talking about is the Additiva case study. So I've already, in our content management system on the website, updated our downloads page. And down the bottom, we can see that we have various case studies. So we can see the Additiva one here. I've already hyperlinked this thumbnail graphic and this download button using the share link that we've just taken out of the CRM. So let's try it. Let's click on that and let's see what happens. So it's opening the case study and now it's prompting me to put in my email address. So let me just put in an email address. And this is where people looking at your website that want to read the content, they're going to be putting their email address in. So I've gone with anything@thetreegroup.co.uk. Submit that, and that then gets me access to the document. And I can navigate each of the pages using these arrows, nice and easy. If I wanted to, I could share the document using this share link down in the bottom right, or I could download the document, or I could email it. So it's much, much better than just putting a PDF link onto your website. It's going to encourage people to share a lot more, and you're going to track every person that wants to view each of your documents. So that's me pretending to be a visitor to the website. Let's jump back in to the CRM. Now let's go to the view that we've set up. I've just called it new leads inbound. So I want to see any brand new leads that are coming into the CRM. And here we go. That's what I've just filled out. So you can see live that it's generating leads straight into the CRM. And let's go in and then have a look at the person. So in here, then we've got a central contact area. So this is obviously, this has picked me up. So it's actually enriched some of the information without me even having to look for it. Just based on the email address, it's picked up and found my first and last name, my company name. It's assigned it to the right salesperson. That's something you can set up in the CRM. And it's telling me where they came from. So I know that presentations means somebody's viewed a document on the website. And up here, I can see what document they've looked at. I can even see what pages they've looked at and for how long. So I can see, if I hover over here, I can see they've looked at that first page for 6 seconds. I can see that they next looked at the next page for 4 seconds. And then I can see that they jump back to the first page. So at this point, I know exactly what this person is interested in. Next, what I'm going to do is go off and do some research. I'll basically try a search in Google, which again, I can do this straight from the CRM. So let's jump out and do a search in Google. Here we go. It's finding James Walters at the Tree Group Limited, and it's going to give me lots of opportunities to research this person before I reach out to them. So I'm going to go off and do my research. I'm going to come back into the CRM, and then using the sequences feature that I've already set up with different templates and tasks, we would call this an inbound lead. And we've got different options. So I could click this. This is going to open up the sequences feature. And you can see here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps, which typically can go across 1.5 to 2 months. But it really depends on your sales cycle. How long does it normally take for you to start a conversation with somebody? And you can see here the template's ready to go. Thanks for downloading the Additiva case study. If it's okay, I'll add you to our mailing list. So that's something we include in all of our first emails to somebody. We want to get their permission to put them on the mailing list. And then we're going to want to get into a conversation. So you can see the template includes lots of different prompts for questions. So I might want to pick the first one. So based on my research, what I've found out when I've profiled this person, I'm going to want to send them an email that's going to get them to come back to me. And then what I can do, that's the first step. That's going to go out as soon as I send it, or I can schedule it for another time. Now, if I don't get a reply, automatically, a week later, a second email is going to go out. And you can see it's a different style, it's different content. We're not going to keep repeating the same thing over and over. And I've got an opportunity to customize that as well. Again, if I don't get a reply, then automatically 3 days later, so we're 1 week and 3 days into this now, I'm going to get a task to remind me to call this person. Again, if we haven't managed to get through to James just yet, a week later, there's going to be another email, which is a typical chase email, and it works quite well. Short and sweet, different format. And that's going to go on based on the steps we've set up. All of them are customizable. We can change the times and the delay on each one. And it's going to allow us to nurture this person. So you get the idea. And then I just click start sequence, and off it's going to go. So let's do that now. Okay, so we can see that person's been enrolled, and that's it. I basically don't have to remember to follow up. So based on creating an inbound lead, which without this approach would never have existed before, we're able to get into conversations with people much earlier. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful, and keep in touch for more of our how to do sales in automotive motorsport. Thanks.